Okay, guys, we are going to go ahead and get started. Can y'all hear me okay? Thumbs up. Okay, and also, we don't have very many people on their screen where I can see your face. So if you are able to, I would love for you to turn on your screen so I can see you. If not, that's totally fine too. My name is Jessica Craig. Thank you so much for hopping on tonight. The goal of the call is to keep it within 20 minutes. So this is going to be a challenge, especially for me, but we are going to try to rock this out. So this is also being recorded. So if you have some people who will need to listen to this, we'll get this out to you so you can share it with them, because I know it was kind of short notice. But again, my name is Jessica Craig. Thanks for hopping on. We're going to give you guys some information on how to get the very best results with drinking ketones. So I won't go into my entire story, but I will tell you that I have been drinking and sharing ketones with other people for 3 years now, which is insane. My husband and I both started this together, and after a few short months, he was able to come home from his job, and we are both full-time and Prove It, which has been incredible. So we have 2 small kids. We live in a small town in Alabama, and we're absolutely obsessed with all things Prove It and keto and ketones, and we're all about it. So most of you on the call are most likely, oh, there's my husband. Hey. Most of you on the call are most likely brand new. Maybe you've just ordered your challenge kit or your box of ketones. Maybe you've gotten it in and you've just gotten started with it. But I do have a list here of a few just really simple hacks that I'm going to share. So sorry, I'm pulling out my notes. Number 1, this is probably the most important hack of all. Drink your ketones every single day, okay? Because if you don't drink them, they're not going to work for you. So I drink mine as soon as my feet hit the floor in the morning. I brush my teeth, I run to the kitchen, I shake up my ketones, and I chug them down. That's my morning routine, and it's been that way for the past 3 years. The reason why is because I love the way that it makes me feel, and I want to feel that way right away. So it's totally up to you at what time of the morning that you drink yours, but that's just my personal preference, first thing in the morning. If you have, maybe you're afraid you're going to forget to drink your ketones, set an alarm on your phone, guys. Drink ketones 8 o'clock every morning, or whatever time it is for you. Drink ketones 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I've never forgotten, because I just can't imagine forgetting to drink them because I'm so obsessed with them. But I know that may be an issue for some people. So set an alarm, drink them every single day, twice a day if you can. That's how you're going to get the best results, is 2 packets of Keto Nat every single day. The next hack that I have for you guys is water. Okay, we all know this. We've been told this our entire lives. Water is so very important for you, but it's even more important when you're in ketosis. When you're drinking ketones, you can get dehydrated, so you need to up that amount even more than you did before. So a great rule of thumb for that would be half your body weight in ounces of water minimum. So for math's sake, because I'm not really great at it, I'm just going to say this. If you weigh 200 pounds, you want to drink at least 100 ounces of water a day. A great hack that I have for that is to keep rubber bands, ponytail holders, little bracelets, whatever, on your arm for the amount of water bottles or the amount of times that you need to fill up your shaker per day to get in the right amount of ounces. A lot of times people are like, well, I drink water all day long. And then when they go back and track it, it's like, oh, wow, I'm really not drinking as much as I need to be drinking. So when you put those bracelets on your arm, each time you drink a bottle, either throw it away or switch it over to the other arm. So at the end of the day, okay, my bracelets are gone. I've drank all my water. I did good. The next hack that I have for you guys is electrolytes. Like I said, drinking ketones, doing the keto diet, being in ketosis, all of these things can contribute to becoming dehydrated. If you want the best results, if you want to feel incredible, if you want to make sure that you don't have a headache or feel tired or sluggish, electrolytes are key. We have a great one. It's called Mitoplex. I'm not sure if you saw it when you ordered your ketones or your challenge kit. Log into your cloud office and grab some. If you don't want to use ours, I just recommend that you get a great supplement. from a pharmacy or a nutrition store. A lot of people will just drink like Powerade Zero or something. In my opinion, that's not as good as some of the other ones out there. So get a really great electrolyte supplement. Consistency is key. Like I told you guys in the beginning, make sure that you're drinking them every single day. We're going to give you a great hack for that here in a few minutes on how you can make sure that you're drinking your ketones every single day. And let's just talk about diet a little bit. Now, ketones are for so many things, right? Like my 9-year-old drinks these every day for focus. She weighs like literally 50, does she even weigh 50 pounds? She's so tiny, she weighs nothing. So clearly she does not need to lose weight. So believe it or not, guys, you may not even know this. Ketonat, ketones, our products are not we're not a weight loss supplement, okay? Now, fat loss can be a side effect from drinking ketones, and it's because it helps with your appetite. It gives you energy, which makes you want to get up and move. It stabilizes your blood sugar, which allows you to go longer periods of time without eating the house down like you used to before. So for sure, if fat loss is a reason that you decided to get started with this, which do me a favor, raise your hand and drop it in the comments. You know, why did you decide you wanted to do this? Was it for fat loss? Was it because you need more energy? Was it for your focus, your mood? Mine's all of the above. But 100%, I will say, that fat loss was something that I wanted and needed when I found this. So I'm going to give you guys a few hacks on how to really maximize the benefits. So of course, we already said water, drinking it every single day, using an electrolyte, but here's a really great one. Just be mindful, okay? This is the drink and not the diet. So I don't want everybody to think, oh, I have to do the keto diet. I've got to track every single thing I put into my body. I have to make sure I stay under 20 carbs a day. The great thing about this is that you literally drink it and you're in ketosis within an hour. So you're going to get the full benefits without having to do the full-on diet. And I can tell you, if you do the diet, that's incredible. It is amazing. It is so good for you. So I'm not telling you not to do the diet. I just want you to know that you don't have to have great results. So we just say, don't mess up good for perfect with a T. Be mindful of what you put into your body. Listen to your body. If you're not hungry, don't eat, okay? Your body is running off of ketones. You don't need all that food like you did before. How many people have felt like, if I don't eat every few hours, I'm going to probably pass out and die? Like, you get all shaky, you get a headache, you're super grumpy. I used to be like that, and I would literally have to eat every few hours, and it's because my body was fueled by that. It was fueled by glucose. Well, now I'm fueled by ketones, so I'm able to fast for long periods of time. So if you haven't tried intermittent fasting, number one, start to try that. So you're going to try to cut your eating off at night by like 8 o'clock, and then go until the next day, skip breakfast, have your ketones and water, coffee, whatever in the morning, and then wait until lunch or a little later in the afternoon before you have your first meal. When you first start this, sometimes, you may only make it till 9 o'clock if you're used to eating at 6 or 7 in the morning. The next day, try to push it to 9:30. The next day, try to push it to 10. Just try to push yourself a little bit more each day, and eventually your body will adjust. You will feel incredible, and you will be like, oh my gosh, y'all, it is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I haven't had a bite, and I feel like I could run a marathon. That's literally how I feel every single day, and I'm so thankful for that, because it just takes so much of the guesswork about what I need to be eating and when I need to be eating it, okay? Let's see, movement. So if you are not currently doing some type of physical activity at least several times a week, I want to encourage you to do that. Now, I'm not saying that you have to become a bodybuilder or run a marathon or go to Orange Theory Fitness or do anything crazy like that, but if you can just try to get some sort of movement in every single day, that would be great. Go for a walk. If you can join a gym and do a class, do that. There's so many free workouts on YouTube right now. like just pull up something and just try, okay? I promise you, you're going to see better results, and you're actually going to feel like getting up and doing something, okay? Because this is going to give you some great energy, and you need something to do with it. Clean your house. Like, there's so many different things you can do for extra movement. Park, if you're going shopping, if you're going to Target or Walmart, park in the back of the parking lot and walk all the way up instead of driving around for 10 minutes looking for a parking spot up front. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I've done that so many times. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really long-winded normally, so I'm trying to get this going. Okay. So really quick, I kind of skipped this part thinking that everyone knew. Does everybody already know how to mix up your ketones? Hopefully you guys do. I'll tell you really quick. There's no really right or wrong way to shake them up. You can use as much or as little water as you want to. I usually tell new customers to start with like maybe 12 ounces of water and see how that tastes to you. If any of the flavors are too sweet, add more water, and that will take away some of the sweetness. You can also, anything sugar-free. If you want to use, a sparkling water, a flavored water packet. I love to add true lime or true lemon to my ketones to cut the sweet and make them a little bit sour. If you need more mixing ideas, hopefully all of you guys are in our Keto 10-Day Drink Ketones Challenge page. I can't even think the name of it, but hopefully all of you guys are in our support group, and all you have to do is ask or type in the search bar, and you'll find some really great recipe ideas, but you don't ever have to get bored with drinking this. One other thing is that you want to make sure that you drink all of your entire serving within 30 minutes. Okay, and the reason that is because you want all of those ketones in your system to get the full benefits. If you're sipping on it throughout the day, it's still good. You're still getting ketones in your system, but you're not getting that full blast, that's going to get you into ketosis. Sometimes whenever you first start, you may have to drink it a little bit slower because it can make you run to the bathroom. Okay. That is literally one of my favorite things. And Brittany will share with you a little bit more about that too, but it's like, this just makes me go. And that's a huge blessing for me because I've always dealt with stomach trouble and not being able to go. So I drink this every morning and then I go to the bathroom. But if you have any issues, a couple hacks with that would be just to drink it a little bit slower and have some water on your stomach, like drink a full glass of water before you drink your ketones. So I'm going to pass it over to Brittany Nelson. She is one of my very best friends. She's so beautiful. Brittany, you look great. I look like a homeless person. And she's going to share a few more hacks with you guys before we let you off.
Hey, you guys, can you hear me? Because I'm like on my AirPods. Okay. So first of all, yes, my name is Brittany. I am calling in from Austin, Texas. I want everybody to know that I am literally at the best Italian restaurant in Austin, and I am rebooting right now. So I didn't fail. I didn't falter. I like literally sniffed it and felt like I gained 5 calories, but it's okay. I got my fix, and I'm powering through it. So if you don't know what our reboot is, that's okay. You can get back to the person who added you to this page or to ketones and whatever, and just ask a little bit more about our 60-hour fast. So real quick, just a little bit about me. I'm 29 years old. I am a full-time high school teacher and coach. I coach basketball and then I teach math. I've been drinking the product for probably close to 20 months now. Every single person in my family drinks it. I will tell you, I'm going to try and keep this short because I'm a teacher so we can all yak, but just know that like whatever reason, like why you got started, like you're going to get exactly what you need out of the product. So for example, when I first got started, I was looking for gut health. Everybody in Freebit knows that I am very proud that I poop every day. And I will tell this entire community that it's amazing. So speaking from someone who has like serious gluten issues and, my gut function was really crappy, and just that constant bloating feeling for women on all those organs is really discomfort. Like it's just, you can't even sleep. So that's why I continue to drink it every single day, but I'm also dealing with high school teenagers. So the energy is amazing. I think I've gone down 7 or 8% in body fat. And I'm also someone that like works out every day. So the fact that like my muscle mass has actually gone up and I haven't lost that, that's probably like a really big selling point or just sharing point on my behalf from someone that like played college sports. So I know a lot of people, when they lose weight, they're worried that they're going to lose muscle. So just know that that's not going to happen with this. But my point in saying that is about with my family is that we really like don't do anything by ourselves. I don't know how many people on this Zoom, I doubt very many, have gone to like a movie by yourself, or you've gone to a restaurant by yourself, or you've gone to a concert alone. Just think of ketones as like the same exact thing. So when I got started, like I really never wanted my family and my parents and my brother and sister to wait for the product to work on me. Like I wanted them to experience it alongside of me. And so when I first got started, like my family and my best friends were some of the very first people that I told about this. And my mom has gotten off of 3 Diet Cokes a day. My brother's 6'7", 200 pounds. Like, y'all, he's a twig. I would have never thought to tell him about this product, but he literally like sleeps better than he ever has. He gets more done in 2 hours in real estate than he used to in a 24-hour period. So I'm just telling you this to like, don't count anybody out. And don't feel like you have to have this crazy transformation to start telling people about your excitement to get started. Because I'm telling y'all right now, like people want to experience this with you. And just looking at this community right now, if it wasn't for the tens of thousands of people that are rebooting, I probably would have had a bowl of pasta in there today. But it's that accountability. It's those the partners that kind of drag you along with this and who are your just people that you can lean on. Like I'm texting Lacey right now. I don't know if she's on this call, and she's like, oh my God, girl, I'm gonna be traveling for the next 2 days. I'm like, do not falter. We're already 24 hours in. Like we can do this. So there's just a lot of power in like having other people do it with you. 100% you're going to be more successful. So my point in saying that is if you haven't told a soul, like who in your life do you want to have a better life? Who do you want to have more energy, better fat loss, show up more in their kids' lives, etc.? Like, don't keep it a secret. Bring it with you, or bring those people with you. Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna share my my desktop. So if somebody can just give me like a heads up or thumbs up that you can see this. So I'm gonna go through real quick. I'm sorry, I know it's loud. I'm hoping these people aren't talking too loud. I'm going to go through like just y'all's back office, because I was someone when I got started as a teacher, like I wanted to know the ins and outs of like, okay, what's this whole smart ship thing? I don't want to be locked into anything. I don't know if you guys have ever had like a magazine subscription, but it's like impossible to get out of. So I did not want that. So I wanted to be able to have like total control of my product and when it comes and what's coming, etc. So if someone can just type this in the chat as we go, and I'm going to try and race through this. I know we'll have a recording. So if you miss something, just know it'll be there. But if you've already ordered online, where you go to get more product or where you go to access sales or see if you're eligible for free product is cloud.justproveit.com. Most of you, your username that you were prompted to set up is your email. I did this for whatever reason, so sorry, I'm not a very good demo person for this. But when you log in, you're going to be taken to a page that like looks like this. Okay. The main thing that I want to draw your attention to is on the left-hand side. When you scroll down, you're going to see an area that is titled My Smart Ship. Okay. So just so everybody knows, like Smart Ship is something that like where you get product every single month, but you get it at a guaranteed 22% discount. And so that in and of itself is amazing. So if you never tell a soul, there's no reason why you shouldn't be drinking discounted product every month. And then on top of that, every 4th month that you stay on the consecutive Smart Ship program, Prove It actually sends you like a free additional box for just saying like, hey, thanks for investing in you month after month. So most of you on this call are just customers, and that's fine. Like that's, I started a little bit differently, but that's okay. So most of you probably don't have like this much product on your Smart Ship, right? Like you probably just have like one box or maybe the reboot or the 10-day challenge or whatever. I just have a lot more product because I get more free product as a promoter. But if that's not you, don't worry about this. But you'll see like what box is set to come. In this second line right here, it's going to tell you clear as day whether or not you're qualified to use Prove It Bucks. So every single person in our community, whether you're a promoter or not, can actually drink free product. And so when I got started as a teacher, like that was really appealing to me because I know, no offense to teachers, if you're honest, I'm one too, but I have a lot of grouchy coworkers. Like I just need people to drink this. So when I go into the teacher workroom, they're not like complaining all day. Like I get it. High school teachers and kids are hard. But like, please just drink this and stop complaining, right? Like, and I mean that in the nicest way because I complain too. But it was just really appealing to me, the fact that like I could drink free product even as a consumer. So basically, to drink free product, all it takes is 2 people that enroll using your code. If you don't know how to set that up, I would get back with the person who added you to this, and it'll tell you whether or not you are eligible. So basically, you'll see right here, again, most of you may not have this amount of PV. I'm just a promoter, so I get a little bit more. But Prove It Bucks, basically one Prove It Buck is equivalent to $1. So basically what you can see on my account right now is I have close to $600 worth of free product. So basically all 3 of these boxes are going to get covered when they come and when they run on March 2nd. Okay, so I'm trying to think of what else from there. A little bit more about this section. You can see clear as day, like you have total control of this. So you can literally hit cancel smart ship the day before it runs. You could, after the first smart ship, maybe change like when it ships. So if you want it sooner, if you want it later, after that first one, you can push it back. You can change your product. So maybe like originally when you get started, you put, let's just say heart tart on there. And then you're like, well, I don't really want heart tart. I want to get lime. So you can go in at any time and change the product. And just so everybody knows, like if you do not have a smart ship set up right now, like go set one up, because it doesn't run or charge your card for 30 days from time of setup. So a lot of people get that confused of when you set it up, they're worried that they're being charged that. Like if you set it up today, it's not running until March 17th of 2020. So just keep that in mind. Like you could literally set it up today, wait until you figure out what product you want, and then you can change it. One more thing I'm going to show you guys before I kind of throw it back to Jessica is at the very top, like you'll see your name. And if you click that and then hit settings, this is where, let's just say you decide that you want to go share this product with some of your friends and family. So at the very left-hand side, if you're on your phone, it's a little bit different, but you can hit refer code. Most of you are going to have this like random combination of letters and numbers. So you can just go make it unique to your name. Mine is B.A. Nelson. If you want to get creative and make it like Keto Boss Babe, I'm sure that one's already taken. But you can make it whatever you want. And then just know, you guys, that like you do not have to be an expert. I'm going to stop sharing because I think that's all I wanted to show. But you do not have to be an expert in ketones to go share this with other people. Like the point of doing this is that I think, did I pause the share? I don't know if you guys can still see my screen, but just know that like you do not have to be an expert. Like when I first got started, I still don't even know what BHB salts are. All I know is that I drink the product every single day. I feel amazing. I'm in a better stance now than I was 18 months ago. And my family have all gotten amazing results. So whoever invited you to this page or whoever introduced ketones, let them be the keto expert for you. Connect them with whoever you want to share this with, and they can answer all of the questions, all of your confusions, maybe any questions that those people may have, and then we can refer them back to you, back to your code. So I know I went really fast. I'm hoping that this was beneficial for you. We are going to throw out the recording, but I am trying to honor your guys' time, and I can never like stop talking. So Jessica, if there's anything I missed, I'm going to throw it back to you and you can kind of wrap it up.
Okay, thank you so much, Brittany. And like she said, sorry for speeding through this. We just didn't want to keep everyone on all night. I will say one more thing. If you are not set up on Smart Ship, I'm going to encourage you to do that, because we have a brand new 8-week challenge that just dropped today. And it will start at any time. So it's just 8 weeks ongoing. So if you were to, set up your Smart Ship today, you would get your email, I'm assuming tomorrow, and you could have all of these extra incentives and benefits that we've got going on. So I don't know all of the details because it's brand new, but I will tell you this. I got an email earlier and checked it out for like 5 seconds, and I'm like, holy moly. Meal guides, like it's so beautiful. Like everything just looks so good, and I'm rebooting and I'm like trying not to look at it because all the food looks so good, but it's like meal plans, movement guides. So you're going to get workouts. And we're also having celebrity trainers. So if you guys know anything about WWE, like women's wrestling, there's this smoking hot lady named Tori. Like she's body goals for sure. She's going to be our female trainer. And then one of the biggest loser coaches, what's his name, babe? Dante? I don't know. I forget his name, but he's the biggest loser coach, and he's going to be our male trainer. So we're also going to have some great contests and all that kind of good stuff. So I just encourage you to, if you really want to get the best results possible, take advantage of our Smart Ship program so that way you can be involved on this 8-week challenge with us. And we are just so excited that you guys hopped on. And I want to say one more thing besides drinking this every day, feeling your best possible self, getting this for free each month by sharing it with a couple of friends. We also have an incredible business opportunity. We're not going to go into all of that because that's not what this call is for. But if you even think that you might need some extra money, or that this is something that you might want to be a part of on a bigger level, get with whoever invited you to the call and just get a little bit more information about it. 3 years ago when we started with this, I was actually praying for a business opportunity because we were struggling and we needed some income. We needed some more money. And so when this fell into my lap, I was like, I'm going to get to lose fat, feel great, sleep good, not yell at my kids all the time, and make some money. Like, sign me up for this. And I can tell you that it has changed every single thing about my life. And we love so much, sharing ketones with other people and helping them throughout their physical journey. But even more than that, I love to help people who want to change their financial situation. So again, we're going to wrap up this call. We'll send out the recording to you guys, and I hope y'all have the best night that you've ever had. Thank you so much, Brittany, for hopping on from your Italian feast that you're not actually eating. I don't know how you're doing that, but you are a legit beast. I can't even smell. No. I cooked spaghetti, like just plain old yucky spaghetti for my kids tonight, and it was so hard. So if I was in a really nice restaurant, I would at least lick a breadstick. Okay, love you guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.